Hey YouTube, Chicken Shinobi here with a review of the Kamen Rider Gaim DX Fourze and OOO's Lockseed set and the DX Wizard and Double Lockseed set. So these two sets were released to coincide with the launch of the Kamen Rider Gaim and Wizard movie Taisen thingamabobber. And if it wasn't obvious enough by this and the EX Arms Change Legend Rider set, this does actually happen in the movie. The main four Gaim Riders each get a ARMS version of each of the past four Neo Heisei Riders. So really cool. And the Lockseed's got DX releases, which is a nice touch. We did have a couple Legend Rider Lockseed since then. In fact, by the time this goes up, we do have quite a few of them now. But they're all Candy Toy or Gashapon releases. These are the only ones released in the DX format. That involves the whole Legend Rider battle and flipping it up and it saying double and all that. So these are currently the only way to get these. There's no planned capsule or Candy Toy releases of Fourze, OOO's Wizard, and Double in their main original forms. So packaging shows the characters and their arms right there, which is pretty neat, and then the back is just the generic, look at what this does in the drivers and stuff. So we'll go ahead and get this out of the way and take a look at these locks. Okay, so we'll start with Double. Double is one of my favorite Kamen Rider shows, and it's really cool to have his lock in a DX format. Turn it on and you get the Gaia memory activation noise, which is a very nostalgic thing. And here we go with the little button here. Each of these does pretty much the same thing.
Legend Rider, battle start. Double win. Try again.
Again, it'll keep cycling through those. I haven't been able to get any of them to say that they lost. So that is a thing as well. Double. So this belongs to Ryugen. Ryugen gets the double arms. So put that faceplate in.
Lock on. Double arms.
So a nice mix of the actual double transformation to fit in with Ryugen's ha 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 thing going for it. And on the inside we have the double driver with the Cyclone Joker Gaia memories in it, and the Joker Gaia memory down here. Maximum drive. And just so you can hear it, it's playing the actual sound. Really cool. So actually, if you want to do something like this, you get a little bit cooler of a little attack going that's very reminiscent of the actual maximum drive. So we'll go ahead and pop this off, turn this back on, and move on to OOO's. OOO's belongs to Baron, so we'll go ahead, get his faceplate all geared up and ready to go. So the OOO's Lockseed comes packed with Fourze, obviously, and it has a nice little black color back here with Tatoba's face on it. It says Kamen Rider OOO's on there, so pretty cool. All these have a gray backing on them. So that is the OOO scanner turn on noise, so that's cool.
Legend Rider, battle start. Win. Try again.
There we go.
Oars.
Oars. It sounds like oars, and it's really weird. But, whatever works.
Lock on. Come on. Fourze Arms.
So you got the Taka Medal down here with the OOO driver with the Taka... I almost want to say that's Kamakiri and not Tora. So that's kind of weird. But still cool nonetheless. You'll have to take a good look at that. It's hard to tell. It kind of looks like it could be Tora, but it gives off a greenish color. Kind of weird. But let's go ahead and get started with the attacks.
Come on!
Scanning
Scanning charge!
charge.
Come on! See ya!
So we got Seiya, OOO's little attack phrase. And flipping this off yet again.
Combo change!
So pretty cool. The final attack here is a combo change, so that's kind of neat. Darn right. So now we'll move on to Fourze, which belongs to Zangetsu. So we'll attack his faceplate. Attack it? Yes, we are going to attack his faceplate.
Sengoku Driver!
Because that is what we feel about Zangetsu and Fourze. So here we go. Fourze, really nice head sculpt right here. Kamen Rider Fourze right there. Nice white color with the black accents to match his suit really well. Get the Fourze driver's activation noise right there.
Legend Rider! Battle starts! Fourze, win! Try again!
There we go.
Fourze!
And there we go.
Lock on! Fourze Arms!
Station switch on. So instead of saying something reminiscent of the transformation, it is saying the actual catchphrase from the not commercial breaks, the previews on the show. They always used to say that. So really cool. The rocket switch down here, the Fourze driver right there. And I turned it off for the third time. So we got drill on and rocket on. So pretty cool. And then lastly we have Wizard, which belongs to Gaim, which we got right here. And we are ready to go. Let me flip this back on real quick. And here's the Wizard Lock Seed, a very abundance of red on this. The clear parts are red, the base is red, his face is red, lots of red. But there really wasn't too much they could do with this without being silver along the outside too. So I'm fine with what they did. The same noise when the Wizard Dragon? Well, it is a Wizard Dragon, but the Wizard Driver. Same sound as when that is turned on. The Wizard Dragon's roar.
Legend Rider! Battle starts! Wizard, win! Try again!
There we go.
Wizard!
And let's transform.
Lock on!
So it says Shabadooby Showtime. Pretty neat. Wizard Driver up there and the Flame Wizard ring down there. So our first attack is Shoine Psycho. You know, when he does the final attacks for Kick Strike and everything, it always says that. So pretty cool. We are clearly Flame Dragon now. The special attack, and it even says please, so pretty nice. And I snapped it off to hear the sound. And they went with Slash Strike instead of Kick Strike because Gaim wields the Wizard Sword Gun in Sword Mode when he has this arms. So it didn't quite make sense to do anything besides that. So pretty neat overall. Now these all do have functions in the Muso Saber as well. Now unlike most times, I'm only going to show it in one mode or the other, so I'll alternate back and forth. Oh, we're still in the gun mode there. Really, really cool. So for those wondering, the double arms gives Ryugen the Trigger Magnum, of all things, even though he's Cyclone Joker. The Wizard Arms gives Gaim the Wizard Sword Gun. The OOO Arms gives Baron the Metageliber. And the Fourze Arms gives Zangetsu the Rocket Module. So, really cool. I love the implementation of the older riders in this movie. They always do these gimmick sort of lines, and it's really cool to see it used full function in the show in such a unique way. So, the arms change will be coming up next, featuring these guys. So, we'll go ahead and take a look at those and see what these forms look like. Really cool implementation. The lock seeds are great. These are split like this, Fourze and OOO's, Wizard and Double. So if you're a fan of either of those two sets of shows, these are great for you. Like I said before, these are not available in any other fashion. No Candy Toy, no capsule releases of these. So if you're a fan of these riders, and I'm sure people are, you're going to want to hunt down the DX sets because that's the only way of getting them thus far. Sounds are really cool. I love the Legend Rider lock seeds. Both these, the Candy and Capsule Toy ones. I'll brag about those when I review the Candy and Capsule Toy releases thus far later on down the month. But all in all, fantastic release. Like I said, I love the implementation of the past riders. And what I really love is the fact that these all fit within Gaim's jingles. They fit within Gaim's sounds. They're all recorded in the Gaim voice actors for the Sengoku Driver and the Muso Saber. It's just all around a really nice representation of these, and I can't fathom just how awesome these ended up. I was gonna skip them at first, and then the Ryuki came out, and it all spiraled from there. I love the fact that you can just go, and it says double in Ryugen's Lockseed voice, and I love it. I get a huge kick out of it. So definitely worth the pickup if you're a fan of these. It is a little bit of a slippery slope. You get these, you want the other ones, of course. But if that's a step you're willing to take, these are definitely worth the pickup. They are 3,000 yen a piece, which is basically right. Since each lock seat is 1,500 yen a piece, each set is 3,000 yen a piece. Yay, basic math. So really cool. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a great one. Bye.